Greetings from Kiev. You know, I always had terrible birthdays, but this year brought me an incredibly colorful fireworks show. This year, Mr. Putin himself gave me a gift. He decided that my country needed salvation in the form of destruction. These are the pictures I observed that day at 4 in the morning. I can tell you a little about how my life has changed. All the videos, photos you see here are near my house. For the first 4 days, I managed to sleep for about 4.5 hours, and then I regret falling asleep when the cruise missile flew into the house a couple of steps away from me. I sit under the bed for a week in winter clothes in case my house starts to be wiped off the face of the earth, and if this happens, then in principle it doesn't matter where to sit. Practically no shelter will save you from death. I sit and listen to how hail is flying in our direction, and if earlier it was only cruise missiles and hailstones, then Buratino vacuum bombs arrived. Do you even know what it is? I'm a sound producer and arranger. I understand that in the near future I may have to leave the country and all the equipment that I have will be impossible to sell or take with me. For Europe, 5,000 euros is not money, but not for us. Here it takes years to collect everything that I need for work. Of course, you begin to look at the situation differently when death breathes this in your back. You don't give a damn about anything. You're ready to give up everything. Grab hard drives with projects and just let go of everything else because life is the most precious thing we have. And everything from scratch. Complete emptiness. Thank you for this, Mr. Putin. I'm so angry at the whole situation that I don't give a damn about fragments of what will happen to me next. I recording this video from a computer, pulling out the equipment hidden in the furniture because I no longer see its value, as well as myself. The state, what will be, will be. The saddest thing is that they don't want to leave us alone. Russia, the country with the largest stockpile of nuclear weapons in the world, has decided that we are a treat to them. And most importantly, they decided that we are all Nazis, fascists, Russia, a country in which children are put in paddy wagons for participating in peaceful protests. A country in which young military men are said to supposedly exercises for ridiculous money so that they die here. And then they are no taken back home because Russia has no laws. Russia, which yesterday launched a rocket into Babi Yar, where Jews were mercilessly exterminated. A Russia that looks at videos like this and blocks us on Instagram offended that it's our fault they won't go to Paris this year. Why are you making us a base of hostilities? Ukraine is the richest country. We have been living in a terrible economic crisis for about 10 years, and the war with Russia is to blame for everything, which is afraid of the USA and Great Britain, which dreams of wiping the whole world off the face of the earth and becoming the only great power. Why us? Why should our soldiers fight with weapons you supply while dying because of your personal conflicts? Look at what is happening now in my country in all areas. Your humanitarian aid will not reach here because it's dangerous for life to move around the regions and no one is ready to die, so it remains at the border. And we will not be dropped it from planes either because everyone is afraid of Russia. We will die of hunger here. This is a mass sacrifice. NATO, why don't you close the sky? Europe, do you think that it will not affect you? Putin is such a crazy inadequate person that he will not pardon anyone. He'll go farther to Europe and no NATO and EU will save you. We live in 21st century, at the time of great computer, including military, technologies, incredible opportunities. So what? The cool intelligence agencies of the world cannot remove just one madman who plans to celebrate victory over the whole world and carries Topol M for insurance. This is in case Putin loses, he will finally launch a nuclear missile. Are you kidding me? Instead of removing one person, are you ready to agree that there will be nothing left of Europe, of all of us? Do you need people at all?